realizing that you don't need a huge following to make small impacts in people's lives. That was the whole point of me starting Twisted Wicks, was to help people find time to slow down, find ways to celebrate their small wins while they're on the journey of completing their goals. I'm a very hyper independent person, and so I would try and find ways to relax and find time for myself. The problem is that if I made myself a cup of coffee and I would sit down, I would realize I need to do the laundry. Oh, I need to finish that list. Oh, I need to... And I would go off and do all these things, and then 2 hours later I would realize I haven't had my coffee, and I would come back and it was full to the brim and it was still cold. The only thing that would really slow me down was to light a candle. You can't leave the house, and you most certainly can't leave the room because you need to watch the candle burn. Because it's still a small fire in your house. And you can't extinguish it after 15 to 30 minutes because you will then turn on your candle and ruin it forever. So lighting a candle really helped me to, one, slow all the way down, and to really take time to reflect on me and find ways to connect with myself. And that is why Twisted Wicks was born. Because as a hyper independent person, it's really hard to find ways to recognize what you've done in real time, because you want to celebrate the end. You're like, I want to get to the mountaintop, and once I get to the mountaintop, then I can celebrate. But I would burn out a lot more, and slowly recognizing and celebrating the small things that I've accomplished over time moving towards my goal made it so much more fun to get towards my goal, because I'm not sabotaging myself or telling myself like, you need to complete this. You can't have a sweet treat. You can't celebrate until you complete your entire thing. And in some cases that is very, very important, but a lot of the times we forget to recognize and also see the journey that it took for us to get to where we are now. So if you haven't celebrated any of your small wins this week, I would suggest that you go and do that now. I give you permission.